Hey Fitteani, it is Katie Boney and I'm here to talk to you about one of the Fitteani fundamentals, and that's the virtual grand opening, or VGO. If you have just enrolled with TLC, you should have recently gotten an email that outlines the 6 steps, and one of those steps is to host a launch call or a tea party. That's your VGO, okay? The virtual grand opening is a call that you're going to host, so you're not going to actually gather people in person. You're going to do this telephonically or on like a WebEx or a Google Hangout or something like that, but typically it's just a call. You're going to invite people to this and you're going to present the business. So it's really a grand opening for your business. This is your launch, right? You're excited about TLC. You're kicking off a new business. You want to make some money. You need to get people in front of the opportunity, and this is the way you're going to do it. So you're going to host your virtual grand opening. This is going to kick your business off. This is going to get you clients. This is going to get you reps. We're going to try and get you binary qualified in your first week in TLC. And we're going to really get you going on the right track to start your TLC business off right and to start making money in the first week. So what do you need to know about a virtual grand opening? Well, you're probably a little bit nervous about it, right? You just joined and we're already asking you to do stuff. What? Well, you're not actually going to be presenting, right? Whoever enrolled you or someone else in your upline, which means someone who's been in TLC a little bit longer than you and who's, above you, and knows the information is going to present. So you're going to be hosting, but someone else is going to be doing all the information. So you don't need to have all the answers right away. You should be prepared to answer, general questions from people because they're going to contact you afterwards, but you don't need to know it all, and you're here just as much to learn as your audience. You're going to hold this within your first 72 hours. So the clock's ticking. You need to get on it. You need to make your list. You need to find your mentor and get a speaker set up, and you need to schedule this and start getting people excited to attend. What else? This isn't a product presentation. This is a business presentation, okay? You're launching a business. People want to know why you got into the business. What is this business? TLC is actually a retail to recruit type of business. Like, a lot of companies don't really do that, but our products are so stellar that typically what happens is people try them as a client. So we're retailing them, and then we recruit them because we say, hey, did it work? Did you like it? And they have experienced a total life change, whether it's with the tea or the resolution drops or the chaga or the Nutriverse. They're so excited about what this product has done for them, how much weight they've lost, a health recovery that they've had, like whatever it is, that they eventually want to sell it. And so that might be how you're getting people into the business. You still need to remember on your VGO, you can't cover all of that. Our product line is extensive, and our business is extensive as well. We have a 5-point compensation plan. There's lots of exciting things to talk about. So when you're doing your VGO, you want to present your business. You want to tell people why you got involved in TLC. You want to give them an overview of what TLC is, but you're not going to cover the products. You might hit on it quickly, but this is about the business, and you should be inviting people that you think will be interested in the business. You want about 8 to 12 people, okay? So that's a little counterintuitive, right? Why don't you want 50 people on the call? You're trying to get as many people in front of the information as possible. It's actually more effective to host multiple VGOs, multiple calls, and have a smaller group of people on each call, like 8 to 10 is a manageable number, 8 to 12. Why? You have to follow up with all these people. You have to talk to them. You have to get them there. There's a lot of work that happens after the VGO associated with the people who attend. You need to, put them on your list and follow up with them and contact them. So you want to make sure it's a manageable number. We certainly, we'll take 20 people on a call, but that's a lot more work for you to do on the back end. So it's better to host a couple VGOs, right? If you know 50 people that are ready to get on right now, spread it out a little bit so you have time to do the rest of the work. Keep it to about 30 minutes. You really don't want to drag this out and have people on the phone for 2-3 hours answering all kinds of questions. You actually want to present the information and close the call. Don't even do a Q&A section on the call, because you want to answer their questions afterwards. That's when you can really dive in deep one-on-one with people and get their remaining questions out of the way. So you just want to do 30 minutes. You want to tell them why you're so excited about this. Your speaker is going to wow them with the information, the opportunity, and what can happen if they join TLC, and they're going to be super excited afterwards, okay? It's not too hard. How to get people on the call. This is super important in TLC. You must take the time to learn effective invite strategy. It is important for your VGO, so you really want to get on this. Get on YouTube right now. Just type in network marketing invite strategy and learn everything you can and start putting those practices into place. we've put together 4 components of an effective invite here for you. But you need to really understand this and really practice this to have an effective VGO or any kind of meeting. You want people in front of the information. That's the biggest thing. As long as they hear it, they'll get excited about it. So how do you do this? So there's 4 things you need to know. You need to add value, first of all. Why are you so excited about this? Why did you get in? And why do you want them to do it? Why should they, right? Add value. You want to promote a sense of urgency, both with the invite call when you contact them and with the opportunity itself. You need to present a call to action. So not only do you just want them to say yes to you on the phone, you want to get them to do something that will engage them in the process of attending. Okay, so here's a registration pin, write this down. Here's the call number, text me back when it's in your calendar. Things like that to get them engaged so they said yes and now they're already doing things to ensure that they're going to be there and they're going to be on the call. So you need a call to action. And next you need a takeaway. Okay, so you need to present some sort of value other than that big value piece at the beginning. Hey, you just said you don't really think that this is going to be something you're interested in, but I bet you will, and you're going to give them a takeaway. So I'm going to give you some examples of this. The value. When you contact somebody, you should know a little bit about them. Typically, it's someone you know, and you're going to ask them a question that's going to lead to an answer that's going to lead to the value. Hey girl, are you making more money than you can spend right now? No? Guess what? I just got involved with a company called Total Life Changes. My friend Jackie from high school is making $10,000 a week. I know I needed that kind of money. I'm super excited. You're going to add a sense of urgency. I only have 10 minutes to talk, but can I run you through something really quick? I'm hosting a virtual grand opening tomorrow night. Call to action. If I give you a call number, will you write it down and text me once you've put it in your calendar? Great. Takeaway. I know you think you can't make $10,000 because you just told me that, but guess what? You're a business owner and so is Jackie, so at the very least, you're going to learn some great tactics that you can implement in your business. I'm super excited to have you on. Thank you for your support. I'm going to hit you up tomorrow to make sure that we're still on, but I'm going to go ahead and text you that number so you can put it in your calendar. Thanks. Bye. Okay? So there it is. You added value. You could make $10,000 a week. A sense of urgency. I only have a couple minutes to talk, but let me invite you to this call. Call to action. Take down this PIN number, phone number, what a VIP number, whatever that is, and a takeaway. Hey, there's value on this call other than what I said at the beginning. You need to be there because there's something else there for you. Okay? Things you need to know. Success tips. Okay, it's really important to execute your VGO properly, and there's certain things that you can do to make sure that this goes well, and the people that actually get on the call that you spent all that time inviting and focusing on are actually getting what they need to get out of this experience. Again, the more times you do this, the better you're going to get. But the first thing you got to do, get your speaker. We already said you're not doing this. You're just the hostess with the mostest, okay? So you need to secure a speaker. So the second you enroll in TLC, you should be getting an email either that day or the next day that tells you about the 6 steps. Find a mentor. Who is that person? Who is somebody that you look up to? Who in the Fitteani Facebook group seems like they know what they're talking about and you can identify with, right? Call someone. It might be the person who enrolled you. It might be Jackie. It might be me. It might be someone else in this team. But you need to find someone to speak for you. Anybody's willing to do it. It's only 30 minutes. Keep it short. I already told you, 30 minutes. People do not have all night, and word will get around quick if you're hosting 2-hour VGOs every couple weeks. People are going to stop answering the phone for you. Utilize proper invite strategies. So we already talked about that, but people aren't going to attend if you don't invite them properly. You cannot text people and say, hey girl, I'm having a call. Will you get on? Here's the number. Everyone's going to say yes to that, and no one's actually going to get on. You need to use those 4 things that we outlined, and you need to get a confirmation, and you need to get them engaged in the process, the RSVP process. Send the presenter information, okay? So after you've gone through this process of inviting people, you've had 72 hours to line up some attendees for this call, you need to send a little bit of information about those people to whoever's presenting. Why? It's super important for presenters to understand their audience when they're presenting information. So what do you want to give them? Names, jobs, what kind of work are these people in? Where are they? Are they in the DC area like the speaker, or like you? Are they local? Are they somewhere in the United States? Are they somewhere super interesting and exotic that could, be a talking point for the speaker? Are they global? These are all things that a presenter would need to know. Next, they need to know if they have network marketing experience. If they were in It Works, they're going to understand upline, downline, binary, qualified, this, that, and the other. They're going to know all those terms. If they've never done network marketing, those words are going to be meaningless to them, and they're going to be super confused, super overwhelmed. They're not going to want to do it. The speaker needs to know who they're talking to. Next, you're the host. This is your party. This is your launch. This is your business. Congratulations, because we're super excited to have you, but don't put it all on the speaker. Make sure that you're excited about this. When you are introducing the call, when you're welcoming people on, make sure you're on early. It's 5 minutes early so you can welcome people. You want to be excited. Walk around your living room. Have a smile on your face. People can hear through the phone when you're smiling. Be excited. Talk loud. Dig deep and find out and remember why you enrolled and why you're so excited to get this going. And get that energy flowing so that when the speaker gets on and they throw down this amazing TLC information, talk about our compensation plan that is stupid good. People are already excited and they're already happy. If the call starts out like, "Hey guys, thanks for getting on the call. We're just waiting for the speaker." You think the presenter is going to be able to follow that up with something that's going to wow them? No. "Hey, welcome to the call. It's Katie. Thank you so much. What's up, Tiana? Thanks for getting on. Hey, Monica. What's up, Moses? Our speaker's about to get on here. I'm so excited. Thank you. You guys need to go get a pen." That's how you need to be, okay? You need to set the tone. Follow up. Once this call goes down, people are going to be excited. You're going to get binary qualified. If your presenter does their job and you've invited quality people, people are going to be interested, right? You need to follow up with every single person who attended your call. You need to call them. You need to text them. You need to schedule time with them. But you need to find out what they found interesting about the presentation. Not whether they're interested in the opportunity. What did they like about the presentation? That's going to be your first starting point, okay? They're either going to say, "You know what, I liked everything, I'm ready to join now," move forward. I thought it was interesting, but, okay, well, what's your objection? What are you concerned about? Write it down. Go back to your upline and say, they had this concern, what do I say? Or better yet, can you get on a three-way? Because I don't know how to explain to them why they shouldn't be worried about this, but I'd love to hear you do it. Coach me while we close this deal. There's lots of different outcomes, but you need to follow up with these people. If they took the time to get on a call for you, they may or may not be interested right now, but you need to go through the process of finding out. You need to enroll them or find out what their objections are and start learning how to handle that and use your upline and three-way calls, to counteract those objections, potentially close them, or at least learn how to respond to those types of things. So the follow-up is super important. Okay, so we know what a virtual grand opening is now. You are launching your business. Welcome to the team. We know that it's super important to do quickly, that you're not presenting. We know the invite strategy is monumental to a successful VGO. And we also know some tips to make sure that this goes really well. What do you need to do now? Schedule your VGO. We need everybody in Fitteani to have one of these. We want to be presenting nonstop over the summer. It doesn't matter if you've been in TLC for 5 minutes or 5 years. Schedule a VGO. You can call it a launch party, an opportunity call, whatever you want to call it. Get people on, get a speaker, and let's go. Let's make this money, you guys. Launch your business. If you are new, welcome. We are going to get you going. If you have any questions about this training, if you want to learn more, there's resources that you can utilize. YouTube is wonderful. Google is wonderful. The Fitteani Facebook page is wonderful. Type in a question and everybody's going to swarm with answers. So you can learn lots more about this topic later. But thank you, and we hope you found this information useful.